The Primus Flow is the latest addition to the Vivo Barefoot lineup. The ultralight design encourages a more natural movement and also enhances your connection to the ground. It's designed for speed, agility and mindful movement through your environment, and no insole. It gives you a greater connection to the ground beneath your feet. So the Primus Flow is the latest addition to the Primus family. Primus Flow, Primus Light, and then the Primus Knit. I recently spoke to the designer Valentin, who gave us an insight into the design.
We're wanting to revigorate Primus, which is of course like already very iconic with the Primus Light, but lean into our roots as humans and the ability that we have to run.
The Primus Light is my favorite shoe. I absolutely love the shoe. This is the benchmark by which I compare all of the shoes, but I've really been enjoying running in the new Flow. As my mileage is increasing with running, I'm not the best runner in the world, but it's something that I'm looking to improve. And actually having a really lightweight shoe, there is a real energy to the shoe. The lightness is enjoyable and I'm really enjoying getting out, hitting the pavements in the Primus Flow.
The goal was to have a lighter shoe because having something light on your foot helps for efficiency. 150 grams for a size 42. So that means you will spend less energy while running, so that will help to keep a foot strike pattern. You will feel the difference. It's quite a massive improvement.
Other things to note about the shoe are it feels really nice and breathable. This new mesh type material with the see-through holes really gives it like a conceptual look. I've noted that when I'm running, it helps with that breathability and airflow. One thing that may be divisive is this textured, grippy lacing design, which I personally think helps prevent the lacing come undone. And when I've used it, my perception is that the lace edging stops it from sliding due to textured finish, which may put some people off. And the sole itself is kind of like this split articulation, and it has kind of like an energy transfer, which is really enjoyable to the shoe, and it's very noticeable against that to the Primus Light.
The sole is not one single material. We've got this outsole, which is in two colors. We also have a layer in between these, which is a midsole, to get a bit nerdy, as like a lower density. So for the same thickness or same amount of material, it's way lighter. But that was really a way to help people engage with a proper foot strike pattern, like barefoot way of running while still wearing your shoes.
I really like this new athleisure design for Vivo. I think it's really invigorating, and the first day I got them, I wore them on the train down to Vivo, did 30,000 steps stomping around London, did a running analysis on top of that, and these were the only pair of shoes that I packed. And it just proves that you are able to wear these both casual wear and with athletic wear, and I think they work really well. If you're not a massive fan of the white and orange colorway, then there are more muted colors available if that's more your style. If you want to hear more from the designer himself, be sure to check out the full length video. I will link in the description. Getting out and about in the Flow has been a new feeling. I've really enjoyed it. Some things to consider if you are thinking about this shoe is that the heel is quite high. I haven't personally had a problem with it, but I think this could be an issue for some people. Other things are whether you need a dedicated running shoe or you're looking for something that is a little bit more universal. I feel like the Primus Flow and the Primus Light both have the same style of fitment. Their length and their width is very similar. I know some of you in the comments have mentioned that you would love to see a slightly wider fit from Vivo, and I don't disagree with that. If that is the case, then consider something like the Primus Light Knit, which is a slightly more generous size for size. Even though these shoes are new and I've really enjoyed wearing them, there is a very different feel to them, and I think that is partly down to that ETPU midsole. But there is more spring to the shoe, there's less torsional flexion in the shoe itself. So although I think it really lends itself to kind of fast sprinting running work, it may not be everyone's cup of tea. If you like the look of these shoes or any of the Vivo Barefoot range, check out the code in the description. Grab yourself a discount and help support the channel. Love and peace.